How's it going, guys? Nordy back, bringing you some more StarCraft ladder matches. Uh, Continuing my road from silver to hopefully masters here. So here we go. We're gonna get right into it. This is a PvP with myself versus Tragic here. I'd show you guys this loss, but I was just trying to get some quick games out before a tournament started, and I just cannon rushed in and ended up losing. So, I mean, there's really nothing to learn from that match. So we're not going to watch that one. I'll show you guys some losses that I had from the tournament as we get down here. But let's watch this one real quick. Again, PvP. Here we go again. He's a gold player, so. All right. Let's go to my camera mode here. So with Protoss versus Protoss, some things you want to look out for when you're scouting. You know, again, you want to get that. You want to go 14 pylon, 16 gate, and then send that probe out to scout his base. Some things you want to look for again, just seeing if he's going double gas. If he's going double gas, he's probably. I mean, he could be doing a lot of different things. He could be doing. You know, early oracle pressure. He could be going one base blink stalker on you. He could even be doing. I've seen some Protoss players do one base mass immortal pushes. I mean, there's just so many things that you can do as a Protoss on one base. So you really want to, especially in a mirror match, if he goes one base, you need to go one base, because if you go two base and he does some sort of early pressure on you, I mean, you're pretty much just done. You're not going to have anywhere near as much units as you need to have out, and you're just going to die. So it's really, really, really important in PvP, the mirror match, to scout your opponent to see what he's doing. So that's what I'm doing here. Sending my probe out. Again, while he was going out, making sure to pay attention to my mini-map, see if he's bringing a probe across early. If I see it early, like I get to like right here, if you're looking at my mini-map where my cursor is, if I get to like right here and I see his probe coming across, he might be doing something like a cannon rush, so you want to watch out for that too. So when our probe gets up here, I see he's going double gas, so he's definitely going for some sort of early push. So I'm also getting double gas and going to go one base and try to get my defenses up and ready to hold back anything that he's doing. So let me get the production tab going here and the name cards. So what you want to do here, you want to get your robo. You want to get your gate count going up. You want to get the cyber core, and then you want to get a robo so you can get an observer across the map to see what he's doing. See if he's going. If he's going Stargate, he's more than likely going to do some sort of oracle pressure. If he's got like two robos, then he's doing mass immortal. And if he's doing a bunch of gates and a Twilight Council, he's more than likely going blink stalker. And if you see the DT shrine and he's going DTs, that's pretty obvious. Then you definitely want an observer to spot the DTs. You want to get your mothership core out to defend against any adept pressure. I send my probe back in here to scout, but I don't look over there fast enough to be able to see what he's building, so I'm just going to have to rely on getting my observer out and send it over there. See, I don't get there quick enough to see what he's building, so I didn't really I saw he's building a bunch of stuff, but I didn't see what he's building. I didn't see if it was a Stargate or a Robo or what he was doing, so I'm going to have to rely on that Oracle, or that observer across the map to scout what he's doing. In the meantime, I'm just getting my Stalker count up. I got my mothership core out, so I'm just trying to get my some pylons placed in some strategic spots to defend against, adept pressure, because that's something Protoss can do that's pretty annoying. Those shade adepts into your mineral line and just wreck you. So you want to get pylons put in some good positions to photon overcharge and defend against that. And here we go, just like I said, getting pylons up in good places. You can see he's bringing in an adept, so I photon overcharge and hold off the adept, send my stalkers over there to deal with it. Dealt with that pretty easy. Turning those into warp gates. I got my observer going across the map here, if you can see on my mini-map where my cursor is. Going across to see what he's doing. Morphing in some sentries for Guardian Shield. I would say it for force field too, but let's be honest, I don't use force field all that much because I suck with force fields. Just continue to get my gate count up and my keep myself against supply box. So here, I send my observer out and I see the Stargate, so I know he's doing oracles. And then I manage to see the oracle because I'm paying attention to my mini map and I see there's a unit out here. Like I said, you want to pay attention to your mini map. You want to be scouting, paying attention to your mini map, and reacting to what he's doing. So since I see what he's doing, I see that he's moving out. I come back up here and I don't see the oracles anymore, so I know he's coming for me. So I begin to position my stalkers in such a way that I'll be able to defend against the oracle. I didn't see which way he was coming from, so I have to split up my stalkers a little bit to each side of my base, just in case he comes from the left or the right. Had I been paying a little bit more attention, I probably could have seen which direction he was coming from. But since I did not, I have to split them up a little bit, which is fine. In the meantime, just again continue to get immortals out, keep my stalker count high, make sure I don't get supply blocked. Paying attention to that mini map, since I know his oracles are coming. You gotta pay attention to the mini map, just to you know, see if he's when he's bringing in that oracle. So at this point, he hasn't come yet. So if he was gonna do the oracles, I figured he'd already be here by now. So I decided, screw it, I'm just gonna go out and attack. And just as I do that, I see a big shade in at the depths. So I bring back photon overcharge, and I don't know why he does this, but he tries to go for the pylon. He should have just started attacking probes, which he did not. He's also bringing units up in the main. He's bringing a bunch of stalkers. Manages to pick off my warp prism, which is unfortunate, but that's fine. He doesn't have enough to deal with me. But yeah, he should have went for my probes there. He brings in the the oracles, which I did not exactly see until it was far too late, which is a total fuck up on my part. But should have been scouting that. So he tried like a three-pronged attack there. He tried to attack with the depths, and then he tried to bring stalkers in behind it, and then after that he brought in the oracles, which the oracles finally caught me off guard. Totally, in all the confusion, I totally forgot about the oracles. So he did manage to wreck my probe line, but at this point I know that he doesn't have enough. I took out a bunch of units, so I know that he doesn't have enough units to defend against what I got, so I just start pushing across the map. Because I know he can't. He just can't have enough units to defeat what I got. I see he's got a bunch of stalkers, but I have immortals, which will actually absolutely wreck with all the stalkers there. So he brings the stalkers down, I just activate Guardian Shield, and then start focusing down some stalkers. He's got a Phoenix, so I focus that down since he tried to pick up my immortal there, which is a good call by him. You definitely want to try to take out the immortals as fast as possible. But, again, like I said, I just got too much for him, and he GG's out. So, again, well, let's look at the stats for that real quick. See what kind of APM he had. That was against Tragic. So he had 82 APM and I only had 51. So again, APM not as important as scouting, paying attention to minimap, and reacting to what your opponent's doing. Those are the three most important things you can do. So yeah, that was a good win there. Everything went pretty well for me. Everything went pretty terribly for him. Definitely some things to learn on both sides. I got to pay more attention to that Oracle. Even after I thought I'd dealt with all of his units, I forget about the Oracle. So he managed to get some pretty good probe damage on me, but he could have done a lot more with those adepts. He should have attacked my probes right there and then used those oracles to help defend. Maybe that might have worked out a little bit better for him. But yeah, that was a good win. Hope you guys learned something. I certainly did. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see y'all in the next video. Already out.